We are following the developments in Washington, D.C., where the certification of the Electoral College votes has had to be suspended due to an unruly mob making their way into the U.S. Capitol. The Capitol is under siege, and the future of the country is at stake right now. So we are taking this very seriously and monitoring it, but we do have a New Brunswick City Council meeting that is just getting underway. So I wanted to let all of you know that we are going to broadcast the audio for that council meeting, and I want you to tune in after the meeting ends, when we'll be going live with a more detailed report on what has happened today in Washington, and we'll continue to monitor the situation from here in New Brunswick. So the meeting is just getting underway. I can hear the council president beginning to read the agenda. Tonight's meeting is going to be the first meeting of 2021, so they are expected to pick a new council president. John Anderson has served in that role for the past 2 years. We believe his vice president, Suzanne Secora Ludwig, is most likely going to be the one selected to be the new council president. And of course, they will be passing a number of different resolutions. The public will have an opportunity to ask questions or make comments. And so we'll have that number for you at the bottom of your screen, and feel free to call in and participate in the meeting. I certainly will be. And I'll have one eye on the coverage out of our nation's capital as we look to see whether the House and Senate manage to reconvene and finish what they started this morning when they began to certify the results of the presidential election. So stay strong, stay tuned, New Brunswick, and here it is, the New Brunswick City Council meeting.
Temporary city budget. 7, designation of bank depositories and cash management plan for 2021. 8, fixed interest rate on delinquent taxes and water and sewer charges for 2021. 9, authorized cancellation of tax delinquencies of less than $10 in 2021. 10, authorized direct mailing charges and costs associated with tax sale. 11, authorized chief financial officer to sell bond anticipation or capital notes at private sale for 2021. 12, authorized tax collector to make tax refunds less than $10 for 2021. 13, authorized city engineer to execute land use regulatory permits, -1s, LURP, TWA forms, and soil erosion and sediment control applications in 2021. 14, authorized city engineer and mayor to execute right of entry permits forms in 2021. 15, authorized city engineer to execute hold harmless indemnity agreements in 2021. 16, authorized tax assessor to file tax appeals and with special counsel file counterclaims before the Middlesex County Tax Board and or the New Jersey Tax Court. 17, designated public agency compliance officer Marie James for 2021. Number 18, resolution authorizing contracts with certain approved state contract vendors for contracting units pursuant to NJSA 40A11-12A by the purchasing agent. 18, authorized advertisement and receipt of bids for various goods, supplies, and services in 2021. 20, authorized city engineer to sign site remediation project documents submitted to NJDEP. 21, resolution authorizing the cancellation of various outstanding checks. 22, designation of official newspaper for 2021. 23, authorized refund for redeemed tax sale certificates. 24, authorized tax collector to transfer credits on several tax and utility accounts. 25, authorized application, acceptance, and execution of the grant for the Police Department, New Jersey Division of Highway Traffic Safety for Drunk Driving Enforcement Fund grant for fiscal year 2020. 26, approve congratulatory resolution on retirement to Kevin J. Hoagland. 27, advise and consent to the appointment of Michael K. Drulis as City Administrator. 28, advise and consent to the appointment of Keith Jones II as Director of Human and Community Services. 29, authorized tax collector to cancel certificate number 20-0503 on block 746, lot 008, 9 North Pennington Road due to utility bill adjustments. We then have an OEM COVID update report and a discussion by council and the items they might have. We then have public comment, and we remember that the next meeting of the City Council is January 20th, starting with the agenda review. All right. At this time, the meeting will come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Egan.
Here.
Councilmember Escobar.
Here.
Councilmember Fleming.
Here.
Council Vice President Secora Ludwig.
Here.
Council President Anderson.
Here. Please be advised that the notice requirements of the Open Public Meeting Act have complied with and satisfied, and that the annual notice, which gave sufficient notice in time and place and conduct of all public meetings of the Municipal Council of the City of New Brunswick, has been filed with the City Clerk, has been placed on the appropriate through the windows in the lobby of City Hall, Brunswick, New Jersey, has been transmitted to the official newspaper for the City of New Brunswick, namely the Home News Tribune. Additionally, a 48-hour notice of the time, place, and manner of conducting this meeting has been made by the City Clerk on January 4th, 2021, as is required by law. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy has issued executive orders limiting the size of public gatherings. The City Council will meet today with all voting members of the City Council remotely by telephonic conferencing system. The City Council intends to meet on a regular schedule and will meet the guidelines of the Open Public Meetings Act by utilizing teleconferencing systems. Public participation at public meetings has been revised, and the public may participate through a conference calling system. The public is encouraged to call into the conference call system through the phone numbers and access codes transmitted in the 48-hour notice and posted in the back vestibule of City Hall, visible to the public through the windows. Some city employees will also be on the call via the conference call during this meeting as well. All on the conference call will have the opportunity to hear the City Council meeting. During the portions of the meeting that are not open for public comment, all callers from the public will be muted, and the council will not be able to hear any public comment through the conference call system. During the public comment periods, those on the conference call-in lines who have interest in addressing the council will first be organized by last name and then called upon to speak. After all organized members of the public speak, they and the member there is to speak once and for no more than 5 minutes in any given public meeting portion. A timer will chime at the completion of each 5-minute period, and the president will notify you that your time has expired. Public needing assistance accessing the call-in line should call City Hall at 732-745-5007. At this time, if you're able, would you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, we'll ask for a moment of silence, especially for our men and women serving in our armed forces, both here and abroad. We remember especially those who have passed. We remember those who have come back hurt, whether it be physical or mental, and we pray for this country. Thank you very much. At this time, I ask that the city clerk administer the oaths for the newly re-elected council members.
Thank you, Council President. I'll begin to administer the oath for Councilmember Glenn Fleming first. Are we ready?
Ready when you are.
Okay, if you could just please repeat after me.
I,
do
Glenn Fleming, Senior,
solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
And further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
the office of council member,
the office of council member
the City of New Brunswick, according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will now administer the oath for Council Member John Anderson.
Thank you, Madam Clerk.
You're welcome. I
I, John A. Anderson,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority
under the authority
of the people.
of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
the office of council member
the office of council member
of the City of New Brunswick
of the City of New Brunswick
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I will now administer the oath for Council Member Suzanne M. Secora Ludwig. Let me know if you're ready.
Oh, yes, of course, I am.
Okay, thank you. I state your name.
Suzanne M. Secora Ludwig,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
the office of council member
the office of council member
of the City of New Brunswick
of the City of New Brunswick
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
At this time, may I have a nomination for the election of the temporary chairperson?
Council President, I nominate Mr. T.K. Shanley as the temporary chairperson.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Councilmember Anderson,
Yes.
Councilmember Egan,
Yes.
Councilmember Escobar,
Yes.
Councilmember Fleming,
Yes.
Councilmember Secora Ludwig.
Yes.
Thank you, council members. I'd like to congratulate the newly re-elected council members. And at this time, in connection with our reorganization process, I would ask for nominations for council president for the year 2021 through 2022. Is there a nomination for council president?
I nominate Suzanne Secora Ludwig for council president for the year 2021 to 2022.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any other nominations? Hearing none.
Close.
Madam Clerk, please roll call.
Councilmember Anderson,
Yes.
Councilmember Egan,
Yes.
Councilmember Escobar,
Yes.
Councilmember Fleming,
Yes.
Councilmember Secora Ludwig.
Yes.
Congratulations, Council
Congratulations.
President.
Thank you. Thank you all very much. I want
And
I want to thank my I just want to thank my colleagues for their confidence, guidance, and support. And although we're navigating through difficult times this year, I'm certain we will have a productive, successful year and continue to serve our community with integrity and compassion. And I look forward to representing this body as your council president. Thank you again. And now I'd like to call for nomination of the council president for the year 2021 to 2022.
Madam President, I'd like to nominate Rebecca Escobar, Councilwoman, City of New Brunswick.
Second.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Councilmember Anderson,
Yes.
Councilmember Egan,
Yes.
Councilmember Escobar,
Yes.
Councilmember Fleming,
Yes.
Council President Secora Ludwig.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Council members, the clerk now would like to swear in the new council president and the new council vice president. And I believe she wants to start with the council president. If you would stand by, council president.
Thank you.
Okay. Council President, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So
I, Suzanne M. Secora Ludwig,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
impartially, and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
the office of Council President
Council President
of the City of New Brunswick
of the City of New Brunswick
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I will now administer the oath for the Council Vice President, Ms. Rebecca Escobar.
Just give me a minute because my dog is barking. She's quiet.
Jesus
So
Christ.
you might hear in the background my dog barking, but go ahead. I'm ready. I'm sorry. I'm ready.
All right.
I,
State your name.
Rebecca Escobar,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of
and the Constitution of
the State of New Jersey,
the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and the state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do furtherly solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
and partially and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all of the duties of
the office of
the office of
Council Vice President
Council Vice President
of the City of New Brunswick,
of the City of New Brunswick,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you want to say anything, Madam Vice President?
No, just very quick that I'm looking forward to working with you as our new elected council president and with the rest of my fellow colleagues in serving New Brunswick to our best of our abilities. And thank you again. Looking forward to a great year.
Thank you. Next, we'll move on to the approval of the minutes, and we have none. Can I have the report of correspondence by the city clerk, please?
Council President, the correspondence received by the City Clerk's office has been forwarded to the appropriate departments for further action.
Thank you. Ordinances on first reading. 1, an ordinance to amend and supplement the revised general ordinances of the City of New Brunswick, Title 10, Vehicles and Traffic, Chapter 10.20, Handicap Parking, Section 10.20.010, Schedule 3.9, Parking Zone for Handicapped Persons, add 86 right place.
Move the ordinance for adoption on first reading and set the matter down for public hearing on January 20th, 2021 at 5:30. At the same time,
Second.
be advertised according to law.
Second.
Councilmember Anderson,
Yes.
Councilmember Egan,
Yes.
Council Vice President Escobar,
Yes.
Councilmember Fleming,
Yes.
Council President Secora Ludwig.
Yes. Item number 2, amend the management salary ordinance 2020 to 2022.
Move the adoption of this ordinance on first reading and set the matter down for public hearing on January 20th, 2021 at 5:30. And at the same, be advertised according to law.
Second.
Councilmember Anderson,
Yes.
Councilmember Egan,
Yes.
Council Vice President Escobar,
Yes.
Councilmember Fleming,
Yes.
Council President Secora Ludwig.
Yes. Next, we have resolutions 1 through 29. We will prepare to open the meeting for public comment. The resolutions only for up to 5 minutes per person. Will the clerk please prepare the list?
In order to assure that the city council can hear from the interested public and that the public can hear public comment, I will organize the speakers in order by last name. In a moment, I will unmute the public call-in. At that time, I will ask that you provide me with your last and first name. After asking 3 times, the council president will then close the public comment portion for the resolution. Please be mindful that your voice is being telephonically transmitted and to speak slowly and clearly for the benefit of all. I will ask that you be silent when I initially unmute the phone so that we can hear each other and then begin the speaker registration process. As a reminder, all other members of the public will be muted in order to assure that the city council can clearly hear and understand the recognized speaker. Are there any members of the public who would wish to speak on the resolution?
Unmuted.
Beginning
Yes,
with
please.
A, B, C, or D? E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L,
John,
Charlie
first
Craddock.
name Chris.
I'm sorry, can you repeat your name, Mr. John?
Yes, John, J-H-A-M-B, first name Chris, K-R-I-S.
And also Charlie Craddock.
Noted, thank you. M, N, O, P. Q, R, S, T. U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Are there any more members of the public that would wish to speak? A through Z?